52. Outlook for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, partly sunny on Friday. Friday's high will be around 48 with a low of 28. Sunny skies on Saturday, a high of 48, low of 35, and mostly cloudy on Sunday. Sunday's high will be around 55 with a low of 45. Yesterday in Fairfield, our high temperature was 46. The overnight low, 34. It's currently 38 in Fairfield, and reporting for WFIW News, I'm Tom Levine.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
K-O.
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 K-O. K-O.
Good morning. Tom, how are you?
I am good this morning. How are you?
Thank you so much. You did a wonderful job of filling in for Mark Turner, who took the day off. He's, as they say in the business, on assignment. I didn't tell him where to go, but he took the day off, okay? And, of course, it's Cal. Here's where you reach this status, Ken. When I get up in the morning at 5 o'clock and at 5:30 I start to leave and I go over and I kiss my wife on the forehead and she says, "Happy KO Wednesday." You've reached a status.
Well, I
my
have.
friend.
Wow.
This is the big show, of course. Yesterday I had a great time. I walked through downtown. I went to pick up a gift at Black's at Turner's shop. Lady grabs me out front. I'll just tell you, it's Diane Ward. Okay. And she said, "I needed to tell you," she said, "I'd already decided long before I had heard a commentary you did weeks ago that I was going to have Norman Greenbaum, Spirit in the Skies, played at my funeral." So they just need to rack that up on the rotation over at Johnson and Vons.
That's right.
You know, you do it. You can do requests at the funeral. "Hey, I'd like to hear a little Norman Greenbaum." Well, there's only one song that he ever got any
have
play.
a
We're going to
DJ.
play the best of Norman Green.
Yeah.
You could have a DJ.
There you go. I see Jared doing that.
Yeah.
Up there behind the.
Spinning the discs.
Yeah. Here we go. We're going to go straight from.
Into
from
Sister
a-
Sledge. We are family.
There, even better. What a great mix that would be. Everybody together now. Lean right, lean left.
Do the hokey pokey.
Another woman
I'm
grabbed me.
sworn off the hokey pokey.
Another
Sorry.
woman grabbed me when I was going to Johnny's to get my sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Said, "You leave your wife alone, and she wants to put up Christmas decorations.
Boy.
You leave her alone."
I got to tell you, Mike.
Did you
that
tell
was-
her you went to Black's Fashion Flowers to get her a gift?
No, I didn't.
Oh, see, she said she's okay. I got her a gift. A Christmas gift.
You know what happened yesterday? I delivered the sandwich out there to her
Right.
to her office. On her desk, we'd traveled here in the last couple of weeks, and you watch what your wife's looking at, so
Yes.
you know what to buy for Christmas. She had been looking at a little desk thing with Snoopy that had little blocks that would change the date.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. She'd been looking at that. So that was in Kansas City. So I ordered it online. When I wasn't looking, you know what happened?
She bought it.
She bought it.
It's on her desk. I said, and she always chastises me. Don't buy things before Christmas. I was very
But
upset
you
about
were
that.
looking at that. I thought you'd
Very
appreciate it.
Very upset. How
I'm
you doing?
just trying to be a good husband.
How's it going, Ken?
Never better. Thanks for asking.
Never
Good to know somebody cares.
Never better. Well, I'm glad to hear that. You look like you're having a pretty good time in life right now.
I am. Life's good.
Well, I appreciate you being here.
Life
as
is
always.
good.
On Wednesday. You know who's 71 today?
Who is 71 today?
Dave Rigg.
Dave Rigg.
Happy
It's
birthday,
Dave Rigg's
Dave.
birthday.
His birthday today is, of course, Hall of Fame, Edwards County Hall of Fame,
Sports Hall of Fame.
Sports Hall of Fame.
Broadcaster.
The voice of Edwards County sports, Dave Rigg, 71 today. Happy birthday to Dave. Known him for 35 years. Also, birthdays today. This is the Bucket of Bunk, by the way.
Oh.
Maybe we should play the Bucket of Bunk theme.
Well, I'll have a bucket of bun to tell you. I just can't wait to share this with you. Whose birthday is today? What happened on this day? I'm gonna tell you now, so you don't have to wait.
Okay, that is the Masked Singer.
Masked Singer.
Where, if you know who that is, you're welcome to call in and tell us. But I'm not giving up who did that. And it's not somebody inside the confines of these walls.
That's correct.
These palatial walls.
These.
You can tell because it's it's better than anything we could
Somebody
do.
knows.
Somebody's calling. You think they know? Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, it sounded like Gene Kolak to me.
No, it wasn't Gene Kolak.
not
Good
Gene
try,
Kolak,
though. No, it's like the mystery voice redone.
Yeah. Hi. Do you have an idea who the Masked Singer is?
I do. L. Brian Williams.
No.
That's a good guess, though.
That's a good guess.
It sounded like
It does
Brian
sound
Williams.
Brian Williams. Brian Williams would do it.
What's
Excellent
the, what's
Elvis.
the L stand for? Do you have any idea? You've been around forever, Odie. You should know
Larry.
that. Is it Larry?
I think so.
There's another trivia
After-
question. What's the L stand for in L. Brian Williams?
Because his dad's
His dad's name
His
was-
dad's name's Larry.
Yeah, then it probably was.
That's his other brother Larry. Larry and his other brother Larry.
Whose birthday is it today besides Dave Rigg? Max Baer Jr.
Jethro Bodine.
Born in 1937. He's 82 today.
Good heavens.
Wow.
You know, he is the last surviving member of the cast of the Beverly Hillbillies. Donna Douglas died a couple of years ago.
Never pegged him to be the last one.
2015, she died.
I remember seeing him on the Tonight Show years ago, and Johnny asked him, why did you stop Beverly Hillbillies? And he said, well, really, I got tired of getting hit in the head with a frying pan.
Brandy used to hit him pretty good. He is the son of boxing champion Max Baer Sr. That makes sense. Baer earned a Bachelor in Science degree in Business Administration from Santa Clara University.
He could do his gazintas.
Naught into naught equals
into
naught.
And he has a casino in Vegas now, doesn't he?
No, they didn't let that go. He
really?
He did try to do that. He was going to do it Beverly Hillbilly themed,
Casino.
but it didn't. Now he's making millions off of Beverly Hillbilly themed.
If you hit the jackpot, it goes, ee doggies.
They have one-armed bandits that are themed after it, and he gets a
Yeah.
piece of that.
Okay.
So he is making money off the whole thing. Acted professionally in 1960 at Warner Brothers, and that put him on a number of television programs, including Maverick, Surfside 6, Hawaiian Eye, Cheyenne, The Roaring Twenties, and 77 Sunset Strip. His career took off, though, 2 years later when he became a member of the cast of the Beverly Hillbillies. Following the cancellation of the Hillbillies in 71, he made numerous guest appearances on television, but found his TV acting career was terribly hampered by typecasting. He started to concentrate on motion pictures and especially behind the camera.
Did he do
writing.
some horror movies?
I don't have any record of that. He wrote and produced the drama Macon County Line in 1974, where he played Deputy Reed Morgan. That was, get a load of this, Macon County Line, the highest grossing movie per dollar invested of all time at that time. He made that film for $110,000. It made $25 million at the box office.
Wow.
He
Pretty good ROI.
He subsequently developed the idea of using the titles of popular songs as movie titles, and he acquired the rights to Bobby Gentry's hit song and produced the 1976 film Ode to Billy Joe that he had directed. and that one made. It was made for 1.1 million, and it ended up making 27 million. So he's knocking it stiff after being
knew
Jethro Bodine,
The Gazintas.
the Gazintas. He was a close friend of Buddy Epstein, and he was there with Donna Douglas in 2003 when Epstein died. Ebsen, not Epstein. Shoot,
Epstein.
man.
He didn't kill himself. by
Epstein
that.
didn't kill himself.
No, he didn't. He died of pneumonia. So anyway, there you go. I
didn't know if he turned out to be a double knot spy or a
That
brain
was my
surgeon or a
favorite
soda
part
jerk.
of it. Wasn't that? Oh yeah, and remember he had the thing out for he wanted those the changer, the coin changer,
Coin Yep. changer.
spitting out coins. I love the double knot spy series. That hat, I loved it. He had the knife in his boot,
Right.
and he installed it wrong, and it went into his foot.
Oh boy.
Jeff Bridges is 70 today. He comes from a prominent acting family.
Sea Hunt.
Lloyd Bridges and his brother Bo, both a part of Sea Hunt. He won the Academy Award for his role as Otis Bad Blake in the 2009 film Crazy Heart. But he's been in a bunch of films. Starman in 84, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot in 74, True Grit in 2010.
Do you know that in that movie True Grit they did not use any contractions whatsoever?
Really?
They did not.
Why?
Instead of saying didn't, they would say, I did not, I do not,
What do
I
you think
would
that's
not.
about?
I don't know.
He was in the Fabulous Baker Boys in 89.
With
The-
his brother.
Yes. My favorite, by far, The Big Lebowski, 1998.
Classic.
He also he performed as the dude from The Big Lebowski at the Lebowski Fest in Los Angeles. He plays. He plays guitar and sings.
Yes.
I didn't know that. He's married with 3 daughters. He's studied Buddhism. He meditates for a half an hour before beginning work on a film set. And he does TM, Transcendental Meditation.
Oh, okay.
Marissa Tomei is 55 today. During her work on television, it started with like a lot of actors and actresses on a soap opera. As the
Really?
World Turns is where she started. She was on a Cosby spinoff called A Different World in '87. She also, her best known early role was in the comedy My Cousin Vinny
Yes.
in
One
1992.
of my favorite movies of all time.
I don't know that I've ever watched it.
What?
You've never seen. Oh,
What? Do that. make that a priority.
You got Herman Munster as a judge.
That's right.
and Fred Gwynn, and Marissa Tomei just recently did on Netflix. I think you can find it on Netflix. It's called A Night with Norman Lear, and she played Edith Bunker. They redid the original.
No kidding.
All in the Family. They did one episode of All in the Family and one episode of The Jeffersons. And you think Marissa Tomei and Edith Bunker couldn't be farther apart. She was a very convincing Edith
She
Bunker.
nailed it. Yeah.
Wow. I also I didn't realize this, but she's been in this whole Marvel universe, Marvel movie universe. She plays Aunt May in Captain America Civil War, in Spider-Man Homecoming, The Avengers Endgame, and Spider-Man Far From Home in 2019. So she's been in all of those. In 2009, she said, quote, now listen to this quote, "I'm not that big a fan of marriage as an institution. I don't know why women need to have children to be seen as complete human beings." End of quote. She's not been married or have kids.
But, Mike, the fact is you have not seen My Cousin Vinny. I'm going to tell you, I'm not so sure we can continue to be friends.
Is it that bad?
It's a great movie.
Are you confirming, Tom?
Yes, it's a
You got to watch it.
fine movie.
I wonder if I'm not allowed to have
If
Netflix.
you get over the fact that the Karate Kid is in it,
Yeah.
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah. But, I mean,
There's another one I haven't seen.
what's a
You haven't
Ute?
seen the original Karate Kid
haven't.
or the remake?
Nope.
What's a
Neither
Ute?
one.
What's a Ute?
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
good.
1997 on this
She was the
date.
hostile witness.
Yeah.
In the My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to ruin it for you.
All right, well, don't do that. 1997, the National Basketball Association suspended Latrell Sprewell of the Golden State Warriors. He got 1 year out of the league for choking and threatening his coach, P.J. Carlesimo. That would really wreck your playing time, I would think.
That would wreck your playing time.
O.J. Simpson is all over this date, December 4th. He was involved in an incident with another motorist in Miami. Simpson is accused of scratching the other motorist's face while pulling off the man's glasses. Of course, O.J. had lost his gloves.
Well, he was looking for the real killers.
Scratched his face. Isn't that?
That's really manly.
Yeah, no doubt. 2001, O.J.'s home on this date in Florida was raided by the FBI in an ongoing 2-year international investigation into drug trafficking, satellite service pilfering. He was stealing satellite service.
Okay.
HBO is, sort of a birthright for all of us, right?
Well, yeah.
December 4th on this date,
It's in the Constitution.
this is when the $1 Million Quartet got together for a session. Do you remember who was a member of the $1 Million Quartet in 1956?
Elvis,
Elvis is one.
Johnny Cash,
Johnny Cash,
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Waylon,
Nope. Someone with blue suede shoes.
Carl Perkins.
That's
Carl
it.
Perkins.
That's it. Session would not be released for 25 years.
Wow.
I didn't realize that either. Gene Chandler's The Duke of Earl was released in 1961. Duke of Earl. 1980, Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, and John Paul Jones made the announcement that they would not reform Led Zeppelin after the death of John Bonzo Bonham. In 1987, Madonna filed for a divorce from actor Sean Penn. She changed her mind later, but then decided to go ahead and divorce him.
Good call.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I've never been a big fan of Sean or Madonna for that matter, so it really don't matter.
Santa
What
Baby
happened
is not one of your favorite
Not her.
holiday
No.
hits.
Santa Baby with anybody is not one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
me neither.
Roy Orbison in 1988 made his final concert appearance in Akron, Ohio. He died 2 days later. I always loved his voice. So did Elvis, apparently. Elvis said
Yes.
that was his favorite voice to hear. 1995, Michael Jackson appeared with legendary mime Marcel Marceau at a New York news conference promoting a Jackson special airing on HBO. That's got to be interesting. How do you wrestle the microphone away from Marcel Marceau, huh? Michael would say something, and then you'd hear this.
Don't you think so, Marcel?
Nothing. Okay.
Marcel is trapped in a box.
That's right.
Sorry, you can't hear him.
He's pulling a
Can't hear
rope.
him.
Marcel is
It's a
pulling a
soundproof
rope.
box.
All right. Well, the question of the day got some activity, some real activity. 2,792 people looked at it. Pretty good. The question was, did you shop locally on Black Friday? If yes, what did you purchase? And we've got answers coming up on Morning Coffee. It's KO Wednesday with Ken Odie. We'll be back right after this.
Style is the way she tells the world who she is. Fashion and accessories expresses that message. Carnaby has so many options to match every fashion personality. Brighton's stacking bangles, head-turning timepieces, pearls for every girl, creating personal gifts with amulets, charms, or lockets, and hundreds of beautiful design jewelry pieces. Carnaby offers the best boutique brands that make you feel and look good. This holiday, shop with the girls that are merry and will brighten your Christmas season.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another time capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when the first American POWs came back from North Vietnam? The Senate set up a special Watergate committee and put Senator Sam Ervin in charge. Richard Petty roared to victory at the Daytona 500. 300 American Indian militants took over Wounded Knee, South Dakota. The Midnight Special brought late-night rock to network TV. Hagar the Horrible debuted in the comics. Save the Tiger and Last Tango in Paris were big at the box office, and songs like these were hot on the radio.
Ground control to Major Tom, and Aubrey was her name. Neither one of us
these songs came out together. But when? The answer and a little taste of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
February 1973, killing me softly with his song.
Roberta Flack and Killing Me Softly with His Song, the top song of February 1973. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another time capsule.
Farming. It's genetics, what you're made of. It's agronomy, local knowledge and having the tools to put the right product in the right place. It's service, built on trust, grit, and determination. Because what it takes to make the best product is a lot like what it takes to make a farmer. Golden Harvest, rooted in genetics, agronomy, and service.
Grow with Golden Harvest seed through the Golden Advantage program. 0% interest on extended terms. Contact your seed advisor today.
At Charmin, we heard you shouldn't talk about going to the bathroom in public, so we decided to sing about it.
Get ultra strong for your South Pole. Charmin keeps your undies whiter than the North Pole. A shiny hiney, a brand new year. Come to us, Charmin. Happy New Year. May your holidays be Charmin, clean, merry, and bright. May all your undies be Charmin, clean white.
Charmin Ultra Strong just cleans better. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
I used to have more hair. I used to have more color. And I used to have cancer. I beat it. I did. Not alone. I used to have no idea what the American Cancer Society did. Research, yeah, but also free rides to chemo and free lodging near hospitals. I used to maybe give a little, then I got so much back. I used to have cancer.
Please give at cancer.org.
Don't let me forget. I need to talk a little bit about Uniquely Rustique in a moment.
Okay.
Don't let me forget that. The question of the day was, did you shop locally on Black Friday? If yes, what did you purchase? I think I was all over town on Black Friday, but I don't know that I purchased a lot.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
I did not.
KO?
Actually, we ventured to Evansville Friday afternoon. Had a gift card for one of the local establishment over there. It was the only reason I went. Didn't buy anything. Shopped.
Right.
We were in Lowe's on the west side, and walked in there looking at something. I hear this lady screaming F-bombs and bad words at the top of her lungs at the customer service representative.
No.
And then she threw a box at her, and this female Evansville police officer walks in, and this lady swings at the officer.
Uh-oh.
Of course, the next thing this lady sees is the concrete floor of Lowe's. And the last time I saw her, she was being carried out by 4 Evansville police officers. Still screaming. And
Well, that was eventful.
So,
well,
happy
she
holidays.
taught them.
She did. But
73% of the people are responding, and we had 236 votes, so I consider this to be a pretty successful question. 73% of the people said no, they did not shop locally on Black Friday. Some of the folks did. Galen said that she went to Your Flowers shop. I don't hear that very often. They don't do anything here, and I don't know much about what's going on at Your Flowers shop. Uniquely Rustique, which I'm going to talk about here in a few minutes. The Willow Tree bought some Christmas gifts.
Right.
MJ said, didn't shop at all on Black Friday after working in retail my entire life. It's not really what I want to do. Lots of people responded, didn't shop anywhere. It's the day after Thanksgiving.
a lot of people have family home. That's
Still in a turkey coma.
That too. Should have another option, people said. In Facebook, when you do a poll, you have two options.
Right.
Yes, no. And I give you the opportunity. You get the optunity to be able to write. Like Linda.
I'm going to bring that up to next meeting when I have with Zuckerberg.
We need more options.
Yeah. I'll mention it to him.
A lot of people say it didn't
Well, if
shop
you
at
look
all.
for recommendations, you can have people can add options.
How so? Oh, yes, they can.
Yeah.
I guess they could. Gayla says lumber from Kincaid's and groceries from Save-A-Lot. I was in Save-A-Lot looking for white potatoes. Didn't, I ended up with golden potatoes. Others say they were at Walmart.
You brought home the wrong potatoes.
Get
Get to Carnaby Square fast.
I got some people really banging on me on the commentary this morning. Not that. Somebody here says that my commentary is totally untrue. My commentary, by the way, was about trying to avoid self-checkout. You have an opinion about that, Ken?
Yes, I do.
Well, then tell me.
As a
before I
matter of
read this.
fact.
Go ahead.
I don't like it because I'm an idiot. Anytime I've ever used it, I've had to have the young lady or young man, whatever the case may be, or old person, seniors, come over and help me.
Okay.
Because I'm too stupid to do it.
Okay.
There.
I would rather go up to one of the nice people at the checkout and visit with them and find out how their life's going.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the problem is they have like 10 checkout lines, and there's only 2 people there. I went there at like 11:30 on Sunday, and that's when everybody goes there post-church. I mean, I can predict that. Can anybody else at the store predict that? There's 10 lines, there's 2 checkers, so there's a huge line. They're forcing you to self-checkout. Anyway, this lady says this is not true. It takes at least 4 associates a day to run self-check. What's the point then? It does not take away jobs. It's convenience for our customers who need it to hurry. People call in, quit, and just don't show up. Our self-checks are this must be somebody from Walmart. I must have really pricked a sore
You've
there.
got a call here.
Go ahead.
You're on Morning Coffee.
Get her done. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, we couldn't live without that. Anyway, as for the I don't work for Walmart theory, please tell me, when was the last time someone pumped your gas for you? I don't hear anybody saying I don't work at the gas station. That's an interesting
That's a good point.
Yeah.
We've just become accustomed to it.
They've conditioned us to do that.
Right. We use self-checkout if we have just a few items.
Yeah, because there's not
But
room for a whole lot of stuff, is there?
Exactly. But if we have a cartload of items, there's no way we're going to check it out because I don't know. We just won't.
And you're always,
but
you're always
but
the
I
person in
see
front of
people,
me
and
when
I'm
I'm
just
wanting
like,
to get out of there quick. So somebody with 2
self-checkout,
cartloads of stuff.
get out and get out fast.
There is a war going on Facebook underneath this commentary. People saying, harumph, I don't use self-checkout, not admitting as you did that you're not technologically able to. But then a number of people, obviously some Walmart folk, who are saying, I'm going to go to the next step on this too.
Uh-oh.
Anytime I've gone to Walmart and I have a question about a product, there's nobody that can answer it. When I go to Kincaid's, I find George, I find Leroy, I got a question, it gets answered.
There you go.
That's why I go.
And that's why you go.
Yeah,
to Kincaid's.
exactly. So there.
They need to empower them to give out more information.
But they don't know.
They don't know.
They pull you from paint, and you're supposed to ask a question. You're supposed to answer a question about technology. I feel sorry for
Or
them.
pet supplies.
Pet supplies.
Lawn and garden.
All right. So there's some confusion about Uniquely Rustique.
Mm-hmm.
The spot that they're running says that they're closing the week after Christmas for restocking.
Yes.
There's confusion to believe that they're just closing. They're not.
They will reopen.
They will reopen
next week.
They're not closing. So stop that rumor.
Right.
Now.
Also, there is some confusion about the city band and as one community choir concert Sunday night. It is at 6, not at 7.
Go at
Several
7, you're
people
gonna
have,
see the
have
encore.
texted me and they go, that's not at 7, it's at 6, isn't it? I heard that it was at 7. No, it's at 6.
If you're going at 7, you'll see all the people standing up with their lighters.
Well,
for the
yeah.
encore.
Yeah, they're going to have a mass singer there too, I hear.
Really?
I've heard very few details about.
Hopefully, it's not the one that sang the Bucket of Bunk theme.
No, it's not the same one. You know.
Hey,
as
speaking
far
of
as I know.
Kincaids, get out there and get those names off that angel tree.
Oh yeah, the angel tree.
I don't want to see any names on that angel tree. Don't make me come to your house.
He will.
I'll do it.
He will.
And you have until like.
I'll find you in the self-check line, and I will screw things up in front of you.
How long do you have to get them back to? Is it 12th?
I think
10th?
that's right. But they added 16 more names.
Oh my.
So.
Okay.
It's National Cookie Day.
Hey, that's what I had for breakfast.
Let's celebrate.
Did you seriously?
I did.
What kind of cookie do you eat?
Oatmeal raisin.
I love oatmeal raisins.
It's my favorite.
It is my favorite.
Fudge stripes.
Yeah, they're pretty good too.
I'm gonna tell you something. Julie Bryant knocked it out of the park.
Oh my
yesterday.
goodness, those cookies were delicious.
She brought
And now she knows how to make pies too.
She does.
tell you.
I seen the pictures.
I seen the pictures and they look delicious.
What a catch!
I was going to say she's not married, is she?
No. She's the most eligible bachelorette in
She
town.
is. She can cook.
She can cook.
She's got a great personality.
She's
Wonderful
smart.
job.
Yes, smart.
Maybe we can
Looks
help
like
her.
$1 million.
She is. She
does.
Wonderful-looking young lady.
Yeah.
All right.
She's
is not-
blushing right now in her office, hiding under her desk.
This is not proper. We should not make a big deal about that. That's somebody's
If she wants to
personal
call
business.
us, give us her cell number while we can
help.
We can promote her. It's the morning coffee / dating
I'm
game.
surprised Dave Rigg hasn't.
That will not be done here. All right.
I think there's laws against
There's
that.
only take
There's laws against that.
Let me just spell that out for you. Geezer. Okay.
Yeah, geezer alert. Geezer alert.
All right. Spotify's released its most streamed artists of the decade, and guess what?
Taylor Swift.
I don't have a clue about any of them. Does that just say OLD or what?
Geezer.
Geezer alert.
I'm a geezer.
Geezer alert.
Here's the funny.
Geezer alert. Geezer alert.
So let me just run through the list.
Is that the word of the day?
Geezer.
Yeah, well, it is if Dave Riggs hitting
We
on
need to have
Julie.
a word of the day.
They're going to put it up on Joe Biden's bus.
The Malarkey
Geezer
Express.
Malarkey Express.
The Malarkey Geezer Express, yeah.
Say it ain't so, Joe.
So here they are. Here's the number one most streamed, Drake.
I knew it.
Drake. I've never listened to anything from
Is he
Drake.
one of Donald Duck's friends?
No.
Oh.
He's an artist, and I've never heard anything.
Never seen any of his paintings.
No.
Dave Riggs just messaged me, thanks a lot. Happy birthday,
He's
Dave.
looking into it.
Big geezer. Ed Sheeran?
Shireen.
Sharon.
Okay, well, Ed Sheeran's number 2.
That's what we know.
Hell, I haven't listened to him either. Post Malone is number 3.
He's a rapper.
Post Malone. Now, I've heard of Ariana Grande.
He's from the Taffy Empire.
Post Malone?
Yeah, Malone's Taffy.
Malone's Taffy.
Yeah, he's from the Taffy Empire.
I had no idea. Ariana Grande took number
Those
4.
arms from stretching of the Taffy.
And finally, one of my favorites, Eminem.
Yeah.
Right there with Snickers.
Yeah, and do you like the plain or the peanuts?
Taylor Swift isn't in that group?
No,
somewhere?
not in the top 5.
Unbelievable.
Huh. Well, that just shows how old I am. They had a lottery winner in Arizona that didn't ever show up. They had 180 days there. They say it's the largest unclaimed prize in the state's history, $14.6 million.
Wow.
And now it's going to be used by schools. Right. Right. So
the lottery director is buying a new car even as we speak.
There's a young Florida surfer who's not letting a shark encounter keep him from surfing again. It would me. I've curtailed my surfing down the Little Wabash.
Oh.
And it's probably because of this. I'm afraid of
Okay.
a major carp knocking me off of my of my surfboard.
I thought you had a close encounter with a shrimp boat.
No, nothing like that. Anyway, he was knocked into the water, and he had a GoPro camera attached to the board, so it shows the shark jumping across the front of the surfboard, sending this guy into the water. He tells the TV station there that he doesn't have any concerts and wants to keep surfing some more. Well,
and everyone goes on about that, but you know what? That shark is supposed to be there.
Yes.
You're not.
Well, yeah, and
basically, it's their habitat.
Really, if you knew how many sharks there were out there while you were out there,
I'd never be out there.
Yep. It's not like people get eaten by lions and things like that.
Right.
Sorry, but
where do you go and
it's
get?
what they do.
Do you go and get special coffee in the morning? You still do that, Ken? I mean, you show up someplace and get yourself coffee and, move around and talk to people?
No, when I was in Evansville Friday, I visited the new Dunkin' Donuts on Green River Road.
Oh, yeah?
And I'll tell you what, best customer service I have ever had at a fast food or any type of eatery.
Okay.
And how's the coffee?
Unbelievable. Coffee was excellent.
And the donuts?
I had a muffin.
You had a muffin?
I love coffee at hotels. For some reason, it's much better than anywhere else. But our friends at Starbucks, well, they're not our friends.
Yeah, not my friend.
Did I tell you my Starbucks story?
Tell it.
Okay, so my daughter at college is on this meal plan, right? And at the end of the semester, you have so much left. And that can go to the next semester, but at the end of the year, it's gone. Okay?
Use it or lose it.
Yeah. So at the end of the year, we always have a couple $100 left on the meal plan.
So bring
I don't know why, but we do. So this year, there is a Starbucks on campus.
Ooh.
She ran out of money on our meal plan 2 weeks ago.
Uh-oh.
For this semester. So
you think
she's already gone through
so you
half.
think those two are tied together then?
Might be a problem there. Starbucks now on campus.
Her morning
meal plan money is
frappe
gone.
is ready for her before she goes to class.
You know what Dave Ramsey calls it? $5.
$5, yeah.
Anyway, Starbucks has a bunch of new, I don't get this, cold beverage drinks in the morning. And they have a lineup of them.
Mm-hmm.
And right now it does more than half of the U.S. beverage sales. Cold coffee. I can get that right now, right here. Right here in this cup. And I don't like it. I go and zap it. I put it in the microwave. But they have a new non-alcoholic, of course, Starbucks doesn't. It's called Cream Cold Brew.
Mm-hmm.
Popular cold brew coffee with Irish cream flavored syrup over ice, topped with a vanilla sweet cream foam.
The Irish
and
cream.
Cocoa sprinkled on top.
People go get in their car and get their bottle of Bailey's and boom, 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 boom.
That'll make
Finish
the day,
it off.
That'll make
There
the day
you
look
go.
better.
It's an Irish coffee.
Here's one from Florida. The remains of a stolen horse have been found in Palmetto, Florida. Detectives say it was slaughtered for its meat.
Okay.
Didn't wind up in somebody's bed?
No, not just his
The
head.
Just the head.
But have you ever heard of anybody eating horse meat?
There used to be a slaughterhouse for horses in Illinois. It was the last one in the United States, and they closed it down.
I mean, they have horse burgers and...
Yeah.
Really?
Other countries.
You know what? You would be surprised what you've eaten in your life and not known.
But I mean, so somebody slaughtered this horse.
They
To
make
eat
glue
it.
out of his hoofs.
Well, I think they must have found the hoofs and his lips and stuff like that because they determined that it was slaughtered. It was led away from the owner's property on Sunday, and what's left of the animal was found on Monday.
Horsey.
Yeah.
No, I've never eaten horse meat.
I can't think of that. I have
Knowingly, yeah.
Knowingly,
had
yeah.
horse meat. There's a couple of folks that are. How much time we have?
We have a call, and then we'll need to get to the
All right,
questions.
go ahead.
Hi, you're on the morning coffee.
Well, Mr. Mike, where do you think they got horseradish from?
That's absolutely.
I know where that comes
I got that. That horseradish is big down in Collinsville.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. Thank you. All right, so we got questions.
I have good trivia this morning.
Good.
It's good trivia.
As opposed to what
You
you
know
normally
anything
bring.
about good?
Now, Tom, you're going to have to delay on this because I thought Turner was going to be here. So.
Okay.
All right. This is kind of a walk down Fairfield memory lane.
Well, you're gonna have to help out there.
All right. The building that houses New Wave Cable was originally built as what? Number 2, what used to be where CVS Pharmacy is?
You know what that is.
Number 3, what used to be in the Wayne White Propane Building? Number 4, what used to be where the present Hux is located?
Hux.
Number 5, what used to be on the southwest corner of the courthouse square?
Southwest corner.
Number 6, the lot used by the Sports Zone housed what during this time of year? Number 7, where was Santa's house originally located before Freedom Park? It's out at the Leo Fridge Park now, but it was at Freedom Park. Where was it before then?
Okay.
Number 8, where was the Girl Scout cabin located? Number 9, what grocery chain once occupied the clothesline? Number 10, what was the original fast food restaurant where People's National Bank is
I know that.
currently
That's the
located?
one I know.
Number 11, in 1965, Santa arrived in downtown Fairfield by helicopter. 2 young hooligans were accused of throwing snowballs at the helicopter as it landed. One of the youngsters was the late Bob Medler. Can you name the other?
Oh, we got to find out who the other criminal was.
All right.
This is pretty good. These are great questions. I don't know but one answer, but these are great questions.
I know a couple of answers. I have hints. I think I know.
We'll be back with the answers with Ken Odie on KO Wednesday right here on Morning Coffee. Back in a moment.
Wake up breakfast at McDonald's with our tasty morning highlights, like a sizzling sausage biscuit and hash browns for just $1.50. You can't miss. And don't forget to show out with any size Coke for only $1. Because McDonald's and breakfast is always a winning combination. Wake up breakfast and score a delicious sausage biscuit and hash browns for only $1.50. And any size soft drink for just $1. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Hi, this is Elizabeth Gonzalez with People's National Bank. People's National Bank has partnered with Zelle. Zelle is an easy way to send and receive money with family, friends, and others you trust. You can use Zelle today right from your PNB To Go mobile banking app. Money moves directly between bank accounts fast. Stop by People's National Bank today to learn more about Zelle. Available to United States bank account holders only. Terms and conditions apply. The Zelle service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
At TLC Cleaning Services, we love what we do. You are much more than just a customer to us. In fact, in the past 2 years, you have helped us and stood by us through very difficult days. Therefore, as TLC celebrates 45 years and a second-generation cleaning crew, we say thank you for your patronage, and we hope you continue to use us for all your routine and seasonal cleaning needs. Call today at 599-6678. TLC Cleaning, helping one another through life, and that's what it's all about.
Who wears short shorts? You wear short shorts after your laser hair removal and spider vein reduction at Dr. Molt's office in Fairfield. Certified laser technologists Sheila Vaughn and Jessica Molt will save you the hassle and expense of shaving, tweezing, or painful electrolysis with extremely comfortable, fast, and effective treatments. To learn more about removing hair, spider veins, facial redness, large pores, acne scarring, and fine lines, contact General Surgeon Dr. Patrick Molt's office in Fairfield.
With your Mayo Clinic Radio Health Minute, I'm Dennis Doda. A recent study conducted by Cairo University found a link between prematurely graying hair and increased risk of heart disease in men. That's because the same mechanisms that cause arteries to clog also cause hair to turn gray.
If you have inflammation or things that irritate different cells in your body, that leads to things like white hair. It leads to things like rough skin. It leads to things like coronary disease. And they're all together.
Cardiologist Dr. Stephen Kopetsky says the study involved doing a CAT scan of the heart and looking for calcium in the lining of the arteries. The scan, which costs around $150, may be a good option for some patients to predict their risk.
It's more in the 50 to 60 age range for the men, 60 to 70 for women that we do it.
If the scan is negative for calcium, Dr. Kopetsky says you are at very low risk for having a heart attack over the next 5 years. For more information, talk with your healthcare provider or visit mayoclinic.org.
Let's take a look at the radar weather here on WFIW. It is currently 39 in Fairfield, and the sunrise this morning was at 6:54. Sets tonight at 4:32. The humidity is at 76%. And taking a look at the radar, not a whole lot going on in southeastern Illinois area. That is a look at the radar weather for today here on WFIW.
All right, we've got a Fairfield centric
based trivia.
And it was put together, I mean, in a very painstaking way by our guest, our regular Wednesday guest, Ken Odie. And he's going to ask the questions.
All right. Is everyone ready?
We're ready.
Tom,
as far as I know, I'm
Mike,
ready.
Public, are you ready?
I'm not very good at this.
All right.
Call in if you got any answers.
Number 1.
Yeah.
The building that houses New Wave Cable was originally built as what?
Do you know that?
That the?
We don't have a peanut gallery?
Was that the? It was a bank, but was it People's National Bank? What is now People's National Bank? Wayne County Bank?
No. Are you asking this like it's Jeopardy?
What bank used to be right beside it? Fairfield National.
Fairfield National.
It was built as Fairfield National Bank drive-through.
Oh, okay.
All right. What used to be where CVS is?
You know what that is?
Oh, that's the farmer's store.
Farmer store.
Correct.
Well, I knew that.
See, you know too.
I do know too.
Number 3. What used to be in the Wayne White propane building?
That was a legion of some sort, but it's the Eagles.
Eagles Lodge. Correct.
Oh, the Fraternal Order of Eagles.
I know it from the news stories.
Used to have Jello. They had Jello wrestling out there, and
seriously.
Yeah, and I went out
Jello
there
wrestling
the week after
Yes.
to accept a donation to some charity, and you walk in and the floor was like sticky from Jello. Jello wrestling, you can't go wrong there. All right.
Now, midget Jello wrestling. Maybe we could do that. Small people. I'm sorry.
Vertically challenged.
There you go. I want to make sure it's
Number 4.
politically correct.
What used to be where the present Huck's is located? This may challenge Tom.
Yeah, I'm.
So it's got to be a filling station, doesn't it? Of some sort.
Correct.
I mean, it was a filling station. So let's
What's
try. Let's try Shell since I don't recall.
No,
the
that's
Shell
not where the
station.
Shell was.
Nope.
Was it Phillips 66?
Nope.
Well,
Carl Thomason's Marathon Station.
Marathon.
Carl Thomason.
Okay. Carl came out and pumped your gas. Good
That
guy.
doesn't happen
Good man.
anymore. We were conditioned that we don't have
That's
to
right.
have that.
Yeah.
Nobody's got to check my oil. Nobody's going to wash
And
my.
nobody thinks twice about it either.
Nope, not
What
now.
item used to be on the southwest corner of the courthouse square?
Southwest.
Get your bearings there.
There used to be a phone booth there.
That is correct.
Did you used to run in there and use it every once in a while?
You went in there to change clothes. All right. Number
Da, da, da.
6. The lot used by the Sports Zone
Yes.
housed what during this time of year?
It can only be one thing. JC's Christmas tree sales.
You know it.
Well done, Tom. Well played.
Then
All
they
right.
moved down to across from what used to be the
Sub-
food park,
where
where
Subway is, yeah. That's another story. Where was Santa's house originally located before Freedom Park?
It was on the courthouse square behind the phone booth.
Correct. That's exactly
Santa
right.
could call Mrs. Claus. Did
That's
you tell
exactly
the elves
right.
to
All right.
stock up on the Hot Wheels?
Where was the Girl Scout cabin located?
The Girl Scout cabin.
Yep.
Is that Leo French Park?
That's correct. It was actually on Park Lane west of the pool.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to live right beside it.
Okay.
All right, number 9. What grocery chain once occupied the clothesline?
A&P?
Nope.
IGA?
Nope. Keep going.
Kroger?
Kroger.
Kroger. That was the Kroger.
It was. All right. What was
Before it moved out to
number
where?
10. What was the original fast food restaurant where P&B is currently located?
That was Druthers.
It was Burger Queen.
It was Burger Queen.
That was before Druthers?
Yes.
I mean, so Druthers, in time, I was here in
They
the early
changed
80s.
the name.
Yes, they did. They changed the name.
Burger Queen became Druthers.
Burger Queen. I've never
Burger
heard of it.
Queen.
There still is one in existence.
And then there was a Burger Chef.
Yep. Burger Chef.
Yeah, I
Burger
remember
Chef
that.
and Jeff.
All right. In 1965, Santa arrived in downtown Fairfield by helicopter. 2 young hooligans were accused of throwing snowballs at the helicopter as it landed. One of the youngsters was the late Bob Medler. Can you name the other?
Was it you?
The statute of limitations has expired on that. We were promptly absconded by Sergeant Eddie Jackson of the Fairfield Police Department, and they were not happy with us.
Oh, did you nail the copter?
We hit the rear rotor blade.
Oh, oops.
Bob did. I didn't have the arm. He had the arm.
Yeah, Bob did.
Of course, I threw him under
Bob
the bus.
did.
But you say, it wasn't me, it was Bob. Bob was the one who hit the prop.
Good times, I'll tell you.
Good times. Good
Yeah,
times.
I didn't intend to. I was...
I was trying to make him stop.
Yeah, Bob, don't do that. That's improper.
Yes, it's improper conduct for
You
a young
have no
gentleman.
follow through on that. Come on.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that
This is
probably
the
is
right
not,
way.
That probably wasn't a good thing to do. How old were you?
Old enough to know better. I was a little 10, 11.
Really?
Okay.
What happened to you afterwards? Did Mom and Dad get a hold of you?
They probably didn't know it. No, they let us go. I mean, they didn't charge us with anything. It was just...
You darn
I'll tell you one
kids.
thing. He scared the bejesus out of us.
Did he?
Yes. He was a big, tall guy. Yeah. We didn't do it again.
Well,
Of course, I don't think they landed in a helicopter.
Not many
again.
choppers in downtown these days.
No.
Landed right there in front of where the gym is.
Main Street Gym?
Uh-huh.
No kidding. I didn't
Sure
figure
did.
there was
Wow.
not a room there.
No, that's not a lot of
Of course, you
room.
didn't have a lot of wires running across there then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, hey, we out of time?
We're out of time.
Ken Odie, KO Wednesday comes to a close. Thank you, Ken, for being here. We always
Always a
enjoy
pleasure.
it. We enjoyed it, and we'll see you this week. Lots going on this week, and we'll see you around town.
Alexa, play WFIW.
It's time for classic hits from WFIW.
It's what you've been looking for. WFIW FM Fairfield, Illinois, and WFIWradio.com, the news leader in southeastern Illinois.
Time now for the news, brought to you by Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in downtown Wayne City. Stop by for a rest test.